The vacations that Justice Clarence Thomas has accepted as gifts from a powerful friend have no known precedent in recent Supreme Court history. Island hopping on a super yacht in Indonesia, all-male retreats at an exclusive California club, fishing at a private resort in the Adirondacks. Thomas's host, real estate magnate Harlan Crow, has not had any direct business before the court. In a statement, Harlan Crow said he and Justice Thomas have been close friends since 1996, and they never discussed pending cases, adding he never sought to influence Thomas, calling the trips no different from the hospitality we've extended to our many other dear friends.
You're calling for Clarence Thomas's impeachment. So the first question I have is, are you going to draft those articles of impeachment? And do you expect to have the support of many, if not most, of the House Democratic caucus?
Congress is out of session for the next week. So that does give Democrats sometimes some time to strategize. And the way I feel about it is that I do think articles need to be introduced.
The House Office of Congressional Ethics has found substantial reason to believe that Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez likely violated ethics laws given her 2021 Met Gala appearance.
My God, tax the rich.
All-male retreats at an exclusive California club.
It sounds like the plot of a cheesy horror film. A group of the world's most powerful men gather in a secluded forest once a year where they dress in black robes and perform a strange ceremony looking like a human sacrifice as they discuss their plans for ruling the world. But in this case, it's not some story from a movie. It's the story of the Bohemian Grove. The Bohemian Grove is a 2,700-acre redwood forest in Northern California, located about an hour north of San Francisco in a small town called Monterey. It's owned by the Bohemian Club, which is headquartered in San Francisco. And their forest, the Grove as it's called, serves as a vacation spot for some of the world's most wealthy and powerful men who meet there every summer in the middle of July for a men's retreat. To kick off the gathering each year, they engage in what's called the cremation of care ritual, which consists of an elaborate production involving live music and fireworks, and a human sacrifice reenactment where a life-size effigy of a person is placed on an altar at the base of a giant owl statue and then burned or sacrificed. And no, I'm not kidding. To be clear, I'm not saying that they're actually killing someone. At least not these days. It is an effigy. It's a life-size metal skeleton wrapped in paper. This is a photo of it after the ceremony, which was taken one year by an employee and leaked. Crazy Alex Jones snuck into the Bohemian Grove in July of the year 2000, 21 years ago, and using a small video camera, secretly recorded the entire ceremony and released the footage as part of his documentary titled Dark Secrets Inside Bohemian Grove. A lakeside chat or lakeside talk is given just after lunch, where a political insider or industry leader gives a 30-minute speech on his area of expertise. Every decade or so, the club produces a limited number of yearbooks called the Annals of the Bohemian Grove, which are handed out to the members. And it contains a lot of photographs so that the members can reminisce about their time in the Bohemian Grove. And occasionally these books will make their way out into the public because Bohemian Grove members die. Their book collections get turned over to estate auctions and to donated into bookstores and thrift stores, etc. So I have been able to get my hands on a couple different copies of these books. This issue, volume 7, goes from 1987 to 1996. And in these annals is where you find a lot of the photos that are now published on the internet of the cremation of care, of some of the men dressed in drag inside the club. One of the photos that's in this edition, which you probably may have seen on the internet, is of President Bush Sr. and George W. Bush giving a lakeside talk standing at the podium.